13 years ago, when my philanthropic efforts first began, I did not even know the meaning of the word community service. The angel tree at the Trumbull Mall was what first sparked my interest and influenced my future direction. My parents explained that the tags on the trees were wish lists of children who might not otherwise receive gifts for the holiday. I knew then that I could be the change I wished to see in the world. Since that day, I have continued collecting spare change to buy presents for these children, as well as devoted my time to various nonprofit organizations. Throughout the years, I have come to the realization that being proactive in the community follows the belief of the Rotary four-way test. The four-way test first asks, is it the truth? Commitment to serving one's local and global community should come from the heart. While some students partake in community service activities to earn volunteer credit for graduation requirements or boost their resume, I suggest that you participate for the reward of knowing that you have put a smile on someone else's face. At the age of 4, when I made my first gesture in aiding someone less fortunate than I by selecting a tag from that angel tree, the thought of various recognitions, let alone college applications, had not even entered my mind. I was simply doing something I wanted to do, and following the example set by my community-minded parents. Through community service, I am true to myself and to those who benefit from my services. The next question in the four-way test asks, is it fair to all concerned? By definition, fair is a state of being free from bias, dishonesty, or injustice. In short, it is being seemingly sincere. Well-planned community service ensures that proceeds, whether monetary or through service, are wisely distributed to those who need it most, without regard to race, religion, or financial status. Recipients of my efforts have included children from the inner city and children from upper-class suburbs, people I have met, and others whose faces I may never meet, large groups of people who have been affected by natural disasters, and individuals who have been affected by simple house fires. In 1999, after the earthquakes in Turkey, I designed and sold helping hand pins like the one that I am wearing today. The American Red Cross was a clear choice for me as the recipients of the proceeds. This nonprofit organization provides support for those enlisted in the military, collection and distribution of blood to save lives, educational programs to promote health and safety, and disaster relief to individuals in and outside of the United States. The Red Cross seemed to be the epitome of what I was looking for. I was confident that they would show fairness to all parties and provide an equitable distribution of funds and services. The third question asked by the four-way test asks, will it build goodwill and better friendships? When individuals reach out to their local and global communities, the world becomes smaller and the oceans that divide us insignificant. When I developed my Helping Handpin project, I did not expect it to have such a far-reaching impact. I formed lifelong bonds with members of the American Red Cross, with whom I have worked closely over the years. In addition, I established a network of friends and supporters from all across the world, including government officials, corporations, and numerous families. If you share your passion and set an example for others, they too will develop kindness. Following an article about my project in the local newspaper, I received a letter from a young girl in a neighboring town. The girl had read about my project and wanted to know if there was a way that she could help. During a celebration of service jointly hosted by the Disney and McDonald's corporations, I met children from all across the world who shared one common dream, wanting to make a difference in our communities. Many of us continued to correspond via the internet, sharing our progress on our projects and giving each other input about how to ensure success. Being an active member of the community definitely builds goodwill and better friendships. The final question asked is it beneficial to all concerned? Participating in community service is beneficial in numerous aspects, not only to those who receive the service, but also to the people who provide the service. When flooding in Bridgeport damaged a large section of the city, I was given the opportunity to travel alongside with the American Red Cross disaster team and witness firsthand how the money I donated was being used. We assessed the damage and provided families with needed supplies. I left that day with a new perspective of the city of Bridgeport. I came to the realization that individuals, regardless of where they live or their financial status, share a common goal of prospering in a cooperative society. By helping individuals, we serve the community as a whole. In addition to the physical and emotional benefits provided through community service, you gain skills that help prepare you for the real world. As a result of my projects, I learned how to be resourceful, polished my letter writing skills, developed organizational skills such as record keeping, and now recognize the importance of public relations and networking. In addition, I learned how to present myself in front of a large audience, preparing myself for events such as today. Aiding in your communities today helps build a better tomorrow. Service is a win-win situation of benefit to all parties. Through desire and commitment, one person, including each of you, can make a difference. I have felt pride and joy knowing that I have served my local and global community for the right reasons, made sure that the funds collected have been distributed fairly to help all humanity, established bonds that will last a lifetime, and have gained profitable knowledge by doing something that I just love to do. I do believe that I have been successful in fulfilling my goal of being the change I wish to see in the world. The humanitarian efforts that I promote certainly follow the principles of the Rotary four-way test. Thank you.